guys, welcome back to Cooking with Claudia. Today we are making this tender, juicy Thanksgiving turkey that is perfectly seasoned with amazing flavors. I'm going to show you how delicious and simple it is to make, so let's get started. Alright guys, I'm using a 15-pound turkey. I washed and drained this very well and I am patting it dry with a paper towel. You want to make sure you're working with a well-drained and dried turkey. Once patted dry, we're going to very gently use our fingers to separate the skin from the breast area. It's very easy to do this, guys. Just be careful to not poke holes in the skin because we're going to season under the skin and we don't want all that seasonings to ooze out, okay guys? Alright, once that is done, set the bird aside and we're going to put together our spices. So I just wanted to show you the two major spices we're using today. I have some aniseed and some marjoram. These two spices work magic together and they're very easy to find at your local supermarket, alright? So I'm going to grind together the spices with my mortar and pestle. You can also use a food processor or a blender to do this, okay? Pour in the aniseeds and some whole peppercorns. I'm going to grind these until nice and powdery, just like that. Next, we're adding the marjoram, some thyme. We're also adding ginger and garlic. Toss those right in. And I'm going to grind it all together until it looks like this. Next, we're adding the spice mixture into some softened butter. We're adding olive oil to prevent the butter from burning when the turkey gets in the oven. And season with salt to taste. A lot of it, okay? The turkey loves it. Go ahead and get everything very well combined. And this spice mixture, guys, smells so good. Alright, next grab your turkey and put about half of the spice mixture under the skin. Press down and smear it all over the breast area. And guys, make sure you spread this in as many places as possible. We want to get the flavor everywhere. And the rest of that butter mixture goes all over the turkey. Make sure you get it all over the legs, the wings. Get every single part of the bird flavored. And don't forget to flavor the cavity and the back as well. Next, we're going to wrap the turkey with saran wrap and let it sit in the fridge and marinate for a minimum of 10 hours, okay? Marinating the turkey makes it tender and juicy and super flavorful. When your turkey is out of the fridge, let it sit for 10 minutes before removing the saran wrap. And if any of that marinade gets stuck on the wrap, make sure you scrape it off and put it back on the turkey, okay? And this part is optional, guys. I filled the cavity with stuffing, but you can use apples or oranges to stuff your bird if you're not a fan of stuffing. And for safety reasons, when the turkey is done baking, you can take out all that stuffing, cook it separately before eating it, okay guys? Next, I'm going to tie the legs together and tuck the wings under because they will burn if you leave them hanging out. Place the bird on your roasting pan. I poured chicken broth into the pan for basting and to keep the bird moist. And this goes into a 325 Fahrenheit oven for 3 hours and 45 minutes. And depending on how big your bird is, bake it 15 minutes per pound, okay guys? After an hour and 30 minutes of baking, you're going to take out your bird and baste it for the very last time, alright? And we're going to cover it with aluminum foil to prevent it from over browning. I also like to go over just the breast area with a thicker foil because that part cooks faster than the rest of the bird and we don't want it to dry out. So this goes back in the oven to continue baking and I will show you what it looks like when it's done. And we are done, guys. Look at this luscious looking turkey. I garnished with fresh cranberries and the flavor of this turkey, guys, oh my goodness, so good. It came out super tender and juicy. That marinade takes this bird to a whole different level, you guys. It is so moist. If you guys want the ingredients and measurement, look at how it pulls apart. So delicious. If you guys want the ingredients and measurements, go ahead and check out the description box. I have everything there. Look at that, so yummy. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already yet, because I have a lot more delicious recipes to come. Bye!